Hi, I'm Raghu, UIUX Designer. Welcome to my channel. This video is all about how many rounds of interviews we have for the UIUX designers. I have interacted with multiple HRs and other UIUX designers, and also with myself have been almost many number of interviews for the UX. So with my experience, I can say that it's almost 3 numbers of rounds or 4 number of rounds is the maximum we have for the UIUX designer. Either 3 or 4 rounds of interviews will be there for the UX designers. Few MNCs will be having 3 rounds and few MNCs will be having 4 rounds. It depends upon their own rules and regulations. The first round will be tell me about yourself. Second round is all about technical interview, and third round will be interacting with HR. As I said earlier, if the companies have 4 rounds of interviews, you will be having 2 rounds of technical questions and 2 rounds of technical rounds. That is, the first round will be tell me about yourself, the second will be technical 1, third will be technical 2, and the fourth one will be interacting with the HR for your CTC and etc. Tell me about yourself is nothing but it's all about your experience. So your vocabulary and your communication should be very much clear, and you should be very crisp to the point to explain tell me about yourself, because you have lot has been left on the next level of interviews. Once you're done with explaining yourself, you can say these are the skills you've been worked, and these are the skills you don't have experience, and also these skills if you give me I will crack on that, and I hope this skills suits for this profile, that's why I'm here. So you can say something like that so that you can build the conversation with the HR. So this is how the first round goes on. Round 2. The second round of interview is all about technical skills. They will be analyzing your skills. From there, the interview take off. From there, how the interviewer will be asking you is like, hey Raghu, share any one of your project, and we love to see the complete process what you have followed. Once the interview asks that question, you will be sharing your screen and you should be explaining any of your project which you have in your own website or in your Behance. So what is your website and how your portfolio should be there, I have explained in a separate video. You can click on the link and you can refer to. Once you start explaining your own project, you just give an information to your interviewer that I'm starting with my own project, to explaining it. In between, if you want to ask any questions or something like that, please let me know. I love to answer it. Just tell this so that it will give a positive vibe to the interviewer also. It will be a smooth interview from there. On the time of explaining your project, make very clear that the questions what the interviewer is going to ask from the same point what you're going to explain here. So just make sure you are very clear on to the point while you explaining the project. So there, many of the folks does the mistake. Like you explain something else, like you might be a team size of 10, but you will be explaining that we are almost 20 members of the team. In that way, the project will be a little diluted, and if they ask more about what you're doing with the multiple number of people in this project, so make yourself prepared for answering all those questions. Few of the companies will go to the HR round after this second round of the technical, but few of the companies will be asking that we're going to send a problem, try to address those problem and try to create the UX process and also the UI design, and try to reply us within 2 days or a day, or they might be asking you when you can able to respond for that. So this is how the interview goes on. And if few of the MNCs have the third round of technical or the fourth round of technical, it's more about explaining another project. Whenever you sit with a portfolio, at least you have 4 number of projects. For example, if the level 2 is like technical number 1, you will be explaining one project, and if it is a level 2 technical project number 2, interview panel will be very much different. They will be asking you to explain the other project which you have not run through, which you have not explained the previous level. So if you have, or if you sit with 4 numbers of projects, it will be well and good for you to roll in and out with your projects on the time of interview. So this is how the process goes on. If you're done with round 2, and the round 3 will be like they will be asking you to address the assignment what they have given to you, and or else they will be asking to explain the other project what you have in your portfolio. This is how the interview flows goes on. The fourth round or the third round will be like very simple, that interacting with HR. If you are an experienced candidate, it's like CTC discussions, and further discussions about the company, the base location, so and so goes on. So that's it. Like 3 or 4 rounds of interview will be there for the UX designer for sure. This is like one of the most repetitive question in my videos, asking how many levels of interview we have and how many portfolios what we should have on the time of interview. I hope I have cleared it. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you have any folks or any of your family members those are very much interested in UX design or more into creativity, you can share my videos and do subscribe my channel. See you there in the next video super soon. Until then, bye from Rohit.